Hey guys, Jason here with another trading video. This is a trade I took today on ticker symbol CLOV. I took it on the short side, and it was a decent trade, I would say, but I didn't really make any money. I'm down $6 on the trade, which is really really small. It was pretty much just a break-even trade. I'm gonna start like I always do. This is the daily chart. Each candle represents one day. What I was looking for this to keep going down, and you see how this red candle formed right here, then another bigger red candle after that. I was just looking for the continued downward selling pressure. Um, let's jump into the 5 minute. If you just look at these patterns, the last 3 days, it's popped up and it's ultimately sold off. Um, it's sold off here later in the day and right here, and here it sold off even sooner. So people were even more eager to get out after the pop. Here, people started getting out pretty soon. Um, what happened was it popped up and dropped down. And let's go to the 1 minute. Here's the 1 minute chart. I got in here at, let's see, what price was that? 10.05. I got filled at, but I got filled right around in here. So right after that VWAP rejection here at the top, it got rejected here first, but sometimes it'll pop back up, suck in the shorts. But it got rejected here again, so I got short right in here. Um, let's see. No, it's actually further down. It was actually down in here. I got short because it just stair stepping down. And I was looking for it to just continue to sell off. It ultimately, came back up, and I had my stop loss set at break even. So, I got filled a penny later. It was 700 shares at 10.05 is where I got in at, and I covered my short position at 10.06 on this pop right here. See this long wick? A lot of short sellers were obviously getting out at the same time because of that long wick there with the volume candle right there. So yeah, it didn't end up working the way I wanted it to, but it was a decent trade. This has been a pretty hyped up stock. It's been really volatile, especially the past let's see, the past few days. There's been a lot of pops and a lot of drops. A lot of people have been getting excited about it. Look at these volume bars, and people are just wanting to pump this thing up and let it go to the moon. Then they all panic at the top, then they all sell at once. They're kind of eager to get out even quicker right here. And people getting in right here, they're like, oh, it's popped every morning. I'm gonna get in, and then they all sell at once. But then there's shorts in there too, so you gotta account for that also when they have to cover when the trade doesn't go their way. So it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but if I would have just I could have gotten back in like right here at this, later in the day, sometimes towards the end of the day. A stock will do ultimately what it wants to do. It might chop around the beginning part of the day, middle part of the day, but towards the end of the day, a lot of times what you'll see is it either go down sharply or up sharply, and people wanting to get out of the stock or they wanting to get in the stock before the next day. So this would have been a great short right here. Just seeing these candles that end up forming really tight. I like seeing a really tight range, so I really mitigate my risk. Like I've said before, whenever you see those candles get really tight like that price action's really tight. There's indecision in the price. They don't know whether they should be buyers or sellers or which way it's going to go. So when it starts going one way, it usually continues to go that way. So this would have been a great entry on a short right here. After you see, the candles start to slowly slope down like this. I love to see that. See it to get really tight. Then the candles start slowly sloping downward, getting rejected by VWAP, and you can tell that the VWAP is going down. It's sloping downward, starting to slope downward right here. So that would have been a great reshort. I was busy later in the day, so I didn't have a chance to get into that. But I'm going to get to another trade I took on the 27th on ticker symbol SKLZ, SKLZ. It was actually on the 27th. Let's see if I can go back here to the 27th. Is this 27th? Yeah, this is the 27th right here. Well, if you just look at this, let's see, what time did I get in and what time did I get out? It was I got in at 11:40. Let's see. And I got out at 12:23. Um this is a big mistake. Like, I was up like $400 on this trade. But if you see this action, how it just continues to stair step higher, higher, higher. Um, I got in right in here at 11:40, and I got out, um, at 12:29. I got out during all this, crashing. I was up like $400 on the trade, but I told myself, this, I'm not, because of this last pattern from the day before, how it pop up and drop a bunch, that it pop back up, drop. I mean, it just continued to go up higher. I mean, it went from like 18 to 21, and like I'm like, I want that kind of gain. I want to make that kind of money, but and I figured, it would continue to make higher highs. It might pull back some, but it would continue higher. But it didn't do that. I was actually busy doing something. I told myself I wasn't going to watch it while it does all this crazy action, um, because I didn't want to, panic sell just because I saw it like dropping or whatever. So I wanted to give it some room and kind of see where it went from there. But yeah, I was up like $400, and it ended up being a loss of $32, which really sucks. I was I had 400 shares here. Um, I got in at crap, I forget what price I got in, but I got in at 11:40, which is really great right in here. This kind of tight consolidation. I love it when it gets really tight like that, and it's not super tight, but the price volatility was within my range, and the candles were getting tighter, and I thought it was gonna break to the upside, and it did. It just pulled back super fast, and hit my stop loss, and I figured the pullbacks were gonna be higher than this right here. It just looked like it was going to follow the same pattern as the day before. It would consolidate, pop up, pull back, use that prior level of consolidation as support, and just continue higher and stair step it up. And I was wanting to let the trade work out. These actually look like great shorts to get into, though. I mean, see all these pops and drops like this. I mean, wow, I need to pay attention to that, because that looks like some great pops to short. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the volatility there. But yeah, that trade didn't work out. But oh well, stuff happens. A loss of $6, and a loss of $32. So that's like $38. That's not too terrible. Come on, just give me some big gains, all right? I need to make some money. But thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you like it. You have a good one.